Hey, how's it going, guys? Expertise back at it again with another video. Today we're going to be doing the game review series. We're going to continue on, and this time we're going to be Rainbow Six Siege. And so I do apologize for not uploading. I've been very busy and a lot of things going on. So yeah, so with that out the way, let's review Rainbow Six Siege. And how I'm going to be doing this video is I'm going to be going over the game itself, some gameplay aspects, mainly the operator, since that's the only thing they really offer, and forward onto the series, I'm going to be doing a 1 out of 10 rating system. So at the end of every video of every game, I'm going to be giving it a rating of 1 out of 10. So yeah, and not to start out with Rainbow Six Siege, this game is a tactical shooter, so you know it requires tactical strategies and actual thinking. Because if you treat it like an average FPS, like let's say Call of Duty or maybe Battlefield or I don't know, any other FPS, you're not gonna do well at all at this game. It's not your typical 6v6 and you just kind of like a Rambo style type of game. You only get one life, and you have to treat it seriously, or else you're gonna be losing. You're not gonna be doing good. And so yeah, and you know what, man, it is a hard game. It's really hard to get used to. It's very hard to learn, is a better word. It's hard to learn, and but once you get the hang of it, it becomes a lot fun and a lot more easier. And so I actually might be doing a tips and tricks video soon. I'm not sure, but it would help you guys out, since I do know what I am talking about. I am a platinum in this game. I'm platinum 1, and so I know exactly what I'm talking about. So yeah, now in this game, how you play with operators, you play with operators is there's a total of 28 of them, at least at this moment. And they did release, no, they didn't release, but they revealed the new Spanish operator. His name is Jacko, and he's basically an anti-roamer type of operator, which I'll explain later. But besides the point, every operator in this game is unique. Not one is the same. They all have different gadgets, and how you play with these operators could help your team. And since there is a lot of variety of games, so not one game plays out the same way. Like every time I hop into this game, I never have the same experience. Sometimes I can be doing good, or sometimes I can be doing a shit job. And even though like I personally never be choosing different operators, like for example, like my favorite operators in this game would have to be on the offensive side would have to be Buck and maybe Habana. I like to go towards them, but if you guys experiment with different other operators, you could definitely be doing a better job, and so on. So yeah. And so like I said, every operator is unique. They all have, every single one of them has gadgets and abilities. So like I said, they're all different. Not one is gonna play out the same. Every single one is different. So, and I'll repeat that a bunch of times, but I have to emphasize that. So yeah. And so speaking of operators, I also might do a series on every single operator, and rate them the same way from a 1 to 10. And I do, a lot of other YouTubers have done this, but I'll be putting in my own opinion, so you guys would have more, I don't know, like decisions to make if you're gonna use it, because everybody has their own opinion. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion, right? So yeah. And if I do that series, I will be doing DLC operators for this, because you have to buy them with your own money. So I do understand. So if I do that video, just know that it will be DLC operators first, and then in-game operators. So yeah. Okay, so now at the end of this video, I'm just gonna quickly just summarize Rainbow Six Siege, and that it's such a unique game. I never seen anything like this before, and it's so much fun. And I'll be honest, it's one of my favorite games, at least in my opinion. Definitely, up there, top 5 favorite games. And it's such a fun game. It really makes you anxious, and puts you in like intense situations. You know, you actually do engage with the game. You know, it's not like a cheap FPS, like in my opinion Call of Duty. You know, it's like you play to win, and you know, you don't really have that much of a like engaging experience. But in this game, you 1000% do. You know, it's really fun. So yeah, so the rating for this game, I will give it a 9.5 out of 10. I think this game really does deserve it. It's such a unique game and so much fun, especially with friends, and you'll do so much more better with friends. I do guarantee that. So you know, this game is an atmospheric game. You engage with it. You know, it's fun and it's atmospheric. You know, the game really does make you anxious. You know, it puts you in these intense situations. You know, 1v5 or a simple, one-on-one. You know, so you guys can, clutch it and win that round or game. So yeah, so like I said, it's fun, engaging, intense, especially with friends. It's so much more better with friends. And the only downside to this game would be microtransactions, and there are so many of these goddamn things, not only in this game but in so many other games. So it's annoying to see them, but at least Rainbow Six Siege does do it somewhat right, with only adding cosmetics to the game. Nothing game breaking, other than the obviously the DLC of viable operators. So that's really the only downside. So and just a little quick type thing is to let you guys know, if you do plan on buying this game, get friends, because it can be a little I don't know, like not fun. The game will be fun, but not as fun as if you had a game, not games, my friends, my bad, if you had friends to play this game with you. So I'm not saying the game is unplayable without friends, but it's definitely better. And again, do save up a little bit more money, since some of the operators in this game, the best ones are, you have to buy them. But like, in my opinion, my favorite one, like in this whole entire game, is Buck. I absolutely love Buck. He's my favorite. He has a shotgun underneath his weapon, so that can easily get you kills and break open some walls and doors, and etc. So yeah, I would say save up at least $5 or $10, because each operator is $5. So I recommend to get at least one or two, one offensive and one defensive. And I guess I'll tell you guys right now, an offensive character to get that's vital for your team, maybe not Buck, because he is more of a selfish type of operator, but maybe Habana. Definitely get her. She's really good. She's one of my favorite as well. And another guy on the defensive end, probably, maybe, no, Valkyrie. Definitely get Valkyrie. She's basically a must need in this game. So definitely get Valkyrie or Urbana, or get both. Those are the must gets in my opinion. So other people might say, your friends may say different, but that's at least in my opinion. So yeah guys, that's gonna conclude the video. I gave my review, and buy it, definitely buy it. Super fun game. I do recommend it. And so yeah, that concludes the video. Make sure you guys like and subscribe, and I'll catch you into the next one.